Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Lauren and thank you so much for being here, joining me for this 25-minute feel-good flow to reset your mind, body and soul. Let's begin sitting in a cross-legged position in the center of the mat, bringing the hands to the heart center and begin to connect to the breath, taking a lovely deep healing inhale and exhale, relaxing, dropping the shoulders, relaxing the forehead and the jaw. Notice parts of you that may be tense. Relax the hands now to either the lap or the knees, and just begin to connect to the breath on a deeper level. Calming down and coming into the present moment. Begin to bring the attention to the mind. Notice where your thoughts go. Allowing any thoughts that do arise to simply just fall away. Maybe begin to set an intention for this practice or the day ahead, maybe if you're practicing in the morning. Continuing to breathe deeply, connecting the mind and the body and the soul. Connecting to the nature outside, to the people around you. Focusing on connection as we move through this practice. Trying to stay present. Focus only on what's happening on the mat. And thinking only about how it feels, not how it looks. Bring the hands to the heart center and just take a moment to tap into a feeling of gratitude. Feel the gratitude run through the whole body from the tip of the toes right up to the top of your head. It's radiant. It's a positive energy that is yours to keep. Continue to connect to this feeling throughout the practice. Bring a smile to your face. And let's begin to flow. Let's begin by rolling the shoulders up and back, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Moving in this direction a few times. And change direction, moving them towards the back of the mat, up and forward. From here, begin to draw circles with the head, rolling the neck in a circular motion in one direction. and change in direction. The eyes can be closed as we move through the practice, or open, it's however you feel comfortable. Try to stay connected to the body. Let's transition to come to the back of the mat in a kneeling position and open the knees as wide as the mat and walk the hands forward, bringing the forehead to the mat in an extended child's pose. Breathing gently. Adapt any part of this practice to what feels comfortable for you. Don't push yourself too hard. This is about calming down, resetting ourselves, our bodies, our minds, opening up our soul to receive the magic as we move through our day. On your next exhale, let's walk the hands to the left, bringing one hand on top of the other, creating a lovely side stretch through the side body. Taking a few breaths and gently moving through center. Walk the hands off the mat to the right side this time, bringing the left hand on top of the right, feeling that lovely stretch through the left side of the body. Take a deep breath and move back through center. Gently push up using the arms. Coming into a tabletop position, the hands are directly below the shoulders and the knees are directly below the hips. Tuck the pelvis and keep the spine straight here. The head is lifted slightly. On an inhale, let's drop the belly. Lift the head and open the chest. Cow pose. On an exhale, round through the spine, tuck the head. Continue to move through these two postures at your own pace, moving from cow to cat pose, matching it up with the breath. Connecting to the body and listening to what it needs, adapting any movement to fulfill that desire of the body. Coming back to a neutral spine in tabletop. Begin to intuitively feel what the body needs, maybe moving the hips from side to side. Maybe moving with the spine back to the front of the mat. Think of yourself like water flowing naturally. Don't think about it too much. Just move however your body needs. Coming back to a neutral spine now. We're going to walk the hands towards the top of the mat. Move the knees back slightly and gently lower the chest, bringing the armpits, the chest and the chin towards the mat, touching if it goes there, but moving in your own way to find your version of a puppy pose. The hips are up towards the ceiling. The arms are out in front. Take a breath here. And on an exhale, bring the weight to the forearms as you move forward to find a Sphinx pose. So we're putting our weight on the forearms here. The hands are spread widely. The chest is lifted. The head is high. It's a lovely gentle back bend. And we're just going to begin to lift either feet off the floor one at a time. And begin to just kick gently, awakening our inner child here, kicking both feet, being playful, releasing any tension, having fun in this moment, and relax. Bring the arms down, maybe use your hands as a pillow here for a moment. Continuing to focus on that positive energy we've cultivated in the body so far. And on your next exhale, use your hands to push yourself up, pushing the hips back. Place the hands towards the top of the mat. Spread the fingers wide and push up to your first downward dog of the practice. Focus on lifting the hips up and back. There's a roundness to the shoulder blades. Arms are strong. Take a lovely deep inhale. And on your next exhale, take a walk to the top of the mat. Maybe play around with it, bringing the left foot over to the right side of the mat and the right foot over to the left side. Focus on being playful and taking a break here from the seriousness of life. Once we get to the top of the mat, bring a gentle bend to the knees, fold forward and take hold of opposite elbows. Allow the head to hang heavy, and we'll just stay here in ragdoll for a moment, continuing to breathe gently, maybe rocking the head from side to side, feeling the spine decompress, relaxing the body. Allow the hands to hang heavy now and begin to rise slowly, straightening through the spine, lifting the hands up towards the ceiling, stretching fully, and bring the hands back in a slight back bend before bringing the palms together at the heart center. Take a moment here, finding mountain pose at the top of the mat. Bring a micro bend to the legs as we lift the hands up tall towards the ceiling and fold forwards. Your version. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms. Step one foot back and the other, coming into a high plank. And move through your vinyasa, either lowering through the knees to find cobra or through chaturanga, through upward facing dog, and we'll all meet in downward dog. Taking a breath. On your next exhale, walk to the top of the mat. Find halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, raise the hands up towards the ceiling as we straighten up through the spine and bring the hands together in a prayer pose at the heart center. And we'll go again. Lift the hands up towards the ceiling. Bring the palms together and forward fold right down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step one foot back and the other, finding a high plank and move through your vinyasa, your version, either from chaturanga or moving up from cobra. We'll all meet in downward dog. Take a lovely deep inhale and exhale. Let's walk to the top of the mat. Finding halfway lift. Exhale, forward folds. Inhale, raise the hands up towards the ceiling. Standing up tall, bring the palms together at the heart center. From here, from mountain pose, take the left foot and step it back, and we're going to find warrior one. So the left foot is on a 45-degree angle. The right leg is bent at the knee. The hips are pointed forward. Tuck the pelvis and engage the core as we raise the hands up above the head, look up towards the ceiling. From here, bending the arms at the elbows, bringing the hands in a cactus position. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, and we'll do 4 more of these. So bend cactus arms, raise them up towards the ceiling, cactus arms, connecting to the breath as we move through this. So inhale, bend the arms, exhale, lift the hands up towards the ceiling. Inhale, bend the arms, exhale, ceiling. From here, pivot on the back foot so it's in line with the back of the mat. The right leg is still bent, and we'll open the arms to a T position, coming into warrior two. Set the gaze over the middle finger of the front hand. Inhale, exhale, cartwheel the hands down to frame the front foot. Lift the right hand off the mat for a twist. Inhale, exhale, plant the palm on the inner side of the foot. Heel toe the foot to the outer edge of the mat. Place the hands where you feel comfortable. Untuck the toes, bringing the knee to the mat for lizard pose. From here, there is an option to take the right hand and bring it back to take hold of the left foot. Try to kick the foot back to the back of the mat. Inhale. Exhale, release the foot gently. Place the hands back at the top of the mat. Frame the front foot and step back to high plank. Move through your vinyasa, however feels good for you, either lowering through the knees to cobra, up to upward dog, however feels best for you. Finding down dog, and on an exhale, walk to the top of the mat. Forward fold. Inhale, raise the hands overhead. Prayer position with the hands at the heart center. On your next inhale, we'll take the right foot this time and step it back to find warrior one. So the right foot is at a 45-degree angle. The left leg is bent at the knee. The hips are pointed forward. We tuck the pelvis and engage the core. And lift the hands overhead towards the ceiling. And breathe here. On an inhale, let's bend at the elbows, cactus arms, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Exhale, lift the hands up towards the ceiling. 4 more. Inhale, bend the arms. Exhale, reach up towards the ceiling. Inhale, bend the arms. Exhale, reach up towards the ceiling. Inhale, bend at the arms, up towards the ceiling. Pivot on the back foot. Left knee is still bent. The arms come to a T position. Set your gaze over the middle finger of the front hand. Warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Pivot on the back foot and lift the left hand this time. Side twist. Placing the left hand on the inner side of the foot, heel toe the foot out to the edge of the mat, lower the right knee, untuck the toes, and open your chest to the top of the mat, lizard pose. Breathing gently. Option here to take the left hand to take a hold of the right foot at the back. Twisting gently, engaging the core. Inhale. Exhale, release the foot back to the mat. Bring the palms back to the top of the mat and step back into your high plank, moving through your version of a vinyasa. Either from cobra or upward dog, push up to find downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here. And on your next exhale, gently lower down to the knees and make your way to find a seated position in the center of the mat. We'll bring the soles of the feet together, either out in front of you off the mat, or bring them closer to the glutes, whatever feels comfortable for you. Coming into a butterfly pose, take hold of the feet. The back is straight, the head is lifted. Close your eyes here and breathe gently. Opening up the body and stretching through the hips. Maybe take the elbows down to the calves to open up that a little bit further, deepening the stretch. Inhale and exhale. Come to cross the legs in the center of the mat. Bring your attention to that intention we set at the beginning of the practice. Feel that buzz of the energy of gratitude and positivity we cultivated at the beginning. And I want you to take that with you through the rest of your day. Bow the head. Say thank you to your body, your mind, and your soul as they all work together to make you who you are. A powerful, magical soul. A being who is here to experience the best and fullest life. Take the hands and raise them up towards the ceiling. Bring the palms together at the heart center, or bring them to the third eye and bow the head forward. Thank you all so much for joining me for this practice. It means the world to me that I get to teach and spend this time with all of you, connecting with people from all around the world. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye everyone.